Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, Plaguestar, the best Forma farming event is now over. It has been available for 2 entire weeks, and hey, it's done. So that means, guess what? Yeah, it's back to normal Warframe. There's no big updates coming until December, but there is a really good, I'd say midpoint fall update that we are going to learn about on this Thursday's dev stream, the fall update. Either way, let's talk about Plaguestar first, and I just want to check in how everyone did. Just a chill video today. We had, in total, I think I farmed 82 Forma by the end of it in my inventory, and I was pretty low, so like I was going into the event with almost no Forma. So all things considered, I'm not mad. I was just playing so many other games because of the release cycles, and I've been just more burnt out of Warframe. I should totally get back to making some more beginner guides and go over and refresh some stuff like mods for frames and weapons and melees and guns and snipers. There's a lot to go over in Warframe. Okay, there's a lot. Maybe some lists of top X weapons in Warframes, because I know I haven't really gone over and looked over a lot of the Warframes in a while. Just been chilling here on Warframe, but at least people were able to farm up a lot of Plaguestar. I know so many people were getting a little angry at the event. Like, people were pissed off that they were getting burnt out. They're like, God damn it, this event, they really don't like running one mission over and over. And the thing is, that's just kind of how Warframe missions go. Any sort of Warframe event usually does boil down to, as unfortunate as this is, run one mission for, I guess, like a week or 2 or 3 straight. It's the same with Ileweaver, it's the same with Plaguestar, it's the same with Orphix Venom back in the day. Every usual Warframe Belly of the Beast event is just, hey, Warframe can't really develop a ton of things at a super fast rate, so we have a lot of set in stone yearly events. And it's just farm the mission, right? We just had Dog Days, and that one ends up being farm the water spray bottle mission over and over and over again and do some PvE against Keladethaim's troops. And that's just kind of how Warframe is. It's a cool, awesome looter shooter, but the events are nice for loot, they're nice to mess around with, but they are very burnout intensive, and that's just kind of how they are. It's a good idea if you don't really love the events, just grind out the items and then don't continue grinding it. It's not like you ever necessarily have to farm up any of the Warframe loot, right? You don't have to get a ton of Forma. You don't have to farm up Belly of the Beast to like the highest degree. There's nothing you really have to do. It's all just FOMO tactics and general events in games, okay? Everything will come back another year in Warframe, or in another 2 years usually, whether that be like cosmetics or events or items. They'll return one way or another, usually, unless they've been sold as like a never returning item, but that's only the latest heirloom pack with Mag and Frost. So since then, I don't think there's been anything hyper exclusive. So that's not too bad, I don't think, but I know it might piss a lot of people off. But either way, congrats everybody. Congrats on Forma farming Plaguestar. It was a fun event, all things considered, for loot, but I too got a little burnt out. I probably only ran in total like 10 hours of Plaguestar missions, which I know that's nothing too big, but I've been playing way too much Borderlands 4. I've been playing a lot of other stuff. That Mega Bonk game just came out, and that's essentially Risk of Rain X Vampire Survivors, so it's like a cute roguelike where you just destroy everything. So I might lose a lot of hours into that, but we do have the dev stream on Thursday, so I'll try to go over my weekly reset farm, get some Archon shards that day. We can maybe record some footage for some videos, and definitely go over dev stream 189's fall update. If you don't know what's coming in the fall update, I believe the specifics are as follows. We do get a Oberon rework. We do get a Teshin Beginners modding quest. So, hey, we'll have a new quest video up, so that should be really cool. Along with that, we will get our fungus frame, right? Like fungi frame. And I think Lavos Deluxe was also mentioned as coming, along with other changes, updates, and smaller things here and there. So I believe that is the majority of the fall update and what we are going to go over on DevStream 189. So, yeah, it should be a fun time. I know I'm just playing a lot of other games. I feel bad because I'm so burnt out of playing Warframe. but at the same time, like, I'm just kind of like busy IRL too, so yeah, it's just been a rough couple of months, as you can see, like with Twitch chat, we were just talking about housing, moving and getting everything moved over, so it's just a busy time, and that's just the unfortunate realities of life. But once the Warframe update, the old peace update hits, oh, it's going to be so great. I still want to go through all those Warframe old quests and replay them. I think I can get through the main Warframe storyline quests in a solid 20 hours or so, because the only 2 quests that are really long, or maybe it's only 1. It's like the old war, or is it the new war? Oh, I think it's new war. Yeah, the new war quest is really long, and I think the ones where you go... I think the Duviri quests are pretty long. I think maybe those are the 2 really long quest lines in my mind for Warframe right now. I don't want to ever redo the call missions though. Those are not fun. I'm done with those. I'm not replaying those missions, but they're not main missions. But yeah, either way, I don't think the missions for Warframe are usually too long. Warframe keeps their main storyline missions usually within an hour to an hour and a half or shorter. I know a lot of them like are nowadays starting to get longer with Warframe 1999. You play through the quest twice with some changes, so it kind of like artificially lengthens the quest, and a lot of quests end up being like introductory quests to areas. So Vox Solaris Fortuna stuff, you have the Plains of Eidolon quests, Whispers in the Wall quest, the Entrati quest line. So a lot of Warframe quests technically end up being straight up intros into the new area or intros into this new mechanic kind of quest. So I just can't wait to like replay the second dream, and I think I'm going to redo Harrow's quest, Chains of Harrow and things like that. But I'm going to try to get through all of the beginning quests too. So we're going to start with like when we first awake, right? Oh, that's going to be fun. But I just haven't really like restarted Warframe in a long time or done a lot of early game stuff. So I gotta get back to the basics, you know, make some beginner guides and take a look at a lot of those beginning sections in the game. See how they've held up kind of over time and see them as like an actual full human now, like 10 years or 8, 6, 7 years later. Because you have to remember, Fortuna came out and like Plains of Eidolon, that stuff started coming out, was it like 2016 to 2018 maybe? Yeah, like there's a lot of development now with Warframe. Who would have guessed, right? Over 13 years of the game, and I've actively been playing it for about 10, 11 years now. I created my account when I first started the game, but then from there we kind of took a break, and then 2 years later in 2015 started playing Warframe more aggressively. So we're getting to like 11 years of Warframe that I've played, and I think we're at, because Warframe was did Warframe come out 2013? Yeah, I think we're coming up to Warframe's 13th anniversary, or do we just have Warframe's 13th anniversary? I do have to double check, because maybe I'm like a little crazy and thinking Warframe came out a little. Yeah, March 2013, so we're still a year off until the 13th anniversary, so yay, we're getting there though. We're getting there. I think at this point I just keep saying Warframe's about 13 years old, but I guess it still is technically only 12 years old. So okay. It's like 12 and a half now. Not too bad, not too bad. If you want to like really count beta and people early testing it, maybe at 2012, but no, it's 2013 for sure. Okay, well, that's not too bad. So that's probably what we're going to get up to now in Warframe. I just feel bad for all the people who like, all the newer players and maybe like mid-game players who tried to mess around with Plaguestar but really didn't have fun, because it's one of those events where if you're end game, it's probably pretty easy because you have a large array of weapons and Warframes, and you can functionally use a lot of your kit to do the mission well. But if you're early to mid-game, you don't have the wide array of weapons and Warframes to really do the mission fast enough for it to be worth it. But at least now Plaguestar is done and nobody has to farm anything for quite some time. There's a lot of other games that you might want to play right now too. I know a lot of people are jumping on to Borderlands 4. A lot of people are going to check out the Duet Night Abyss anime not gacha game, Warframe-like game, and I think I probably will as well. Not 100% sure, but I've been already just having fun with Borderlands 4. I played a lot of Silk Song. Oh, there's just so many good games out these days, and they're all killing it, you know? Could jump on Marvel Rivals for a bit to mess around, fuck around more on Fortnite, right? Could play more base Hollow Knight to try that out. I don't think I will, though, because I got Silk Song. Like, Warframe's still killing it. It's still a top, like, 50 Steam game for constant, I'd say, popularity and top sales. It usually, unless there's like updates, skins, or any reason, I think it sits around number 30 these days for like top sold, and like concurrent players probably around the same. So Warframe's still doing well, but it's just never managed to popularize itself a ton compared to like more PvP centered games. Like Counter-Strike has always and probably will always be killing it on Steam, and I like never hear any news of Counter-Strike. So it's purely down to one thing on Counter-Strike, is like how many people are buying those sweet skins and actually still playing the game. It's a lot of people. So skins, gambling, and microtransactions are sweet. If only Warframe added some more Riven gambling slot machines. No. I know a lot of people are mad talking about gambling and slot machines. They're mad about Borderlands 4 not having a goofy gambling mechanic, but they kind of do with the Moxie's tip jar, so at the same time, I don't know. Ooh, I keep forgetting Hades 2 is also pretty much coming out in a day, and I've been playing overall since the launch of Hades 2 Early Access. I've put in tens of, if not like 100 hours into Hades 2. I think maybe I'm more like 50 hours or so. But man, it's a good game. There's just so many good games. And I feel a bit bad for everyone who just wants some Warframe videos and Warframe streams and stuff, because like, I'm sorry, chat. I'm just so burnt out of playing Warframe. We're probably going to grind a ton of Warframe soon after I move. I move like mid-October. So once I'm done all my move stuff, oh, we're going to go ham into Warframe, getting a lot of videos and a lot of quests and stuff done. But until then, I don't know. We're just kind of hanging out, grinding missions, and playing the game as we do. So try not to be too mad at me, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm having fun. Try to enjoy Warframe and try to take breaks if like Plague Star really pissed you off, because goddamn, is it not worth playing a game if you're like really mad at it. Either way, appreciate everyone being here. Just a little video ranting and chatting about games, okay? Nothing too serious. Just a little vlog, chat. Just a little Warframe vlog. But yeah, thank you all for being here, subbing, liking. If you want to support the channel, you can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you ever buy anything on the Epic Games Store. Warframe, Borderlands, Fortnite, any random games. It always helps out. So thanks everybody, and I will see you on stream or with another Warframe or non-Warframe video. Cheers.